Yeah. Work so hard for they got the vacation. Yeah. They ain't never had the dedication. Yeah. People say we changed, look, we made.
Hi YouTubers. Today I wanted to talk about my experience in taking the nclex. So I was in nursing school at the same time, working full-time, raising children, being a wife, helping my husband with his business. So what I'm saying is it can be done, nursing school and all of these things, and nclex. So today I wanted to talk about my experience, what I did to be successful on it, because I learned that I passed, and my test shut down at 75 questions, and I just wanted to share my experience, and hopefully I can help someone. So before graduation, or after graduation, I took off 1 week. So I already marked it on my calendar. I kind of knew what I was gonna do. So anyway guys, I just wanted to also let you know that this is the best planner. I mean, I couldn't do it without this one. It really helped you to set up your goal and get them done. Anyway, so I graduated on May 4, 2018, and then I took off for 1 week, and then I purchased UWorld and started studying. So on my calendar I put nclex, all the way, and the questions that I was doing 25 a day, since when I scheduled my test. Anyway, I scheduled it the first week of July, so it gave me like 6 weeks. Let's see how many weeks. So I purchased it in here, so it gave me 1, 2, 3. So maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it gave me 8 weeks. So it gave me 8 weeks to study for nclex, because I knew that I work, and at the same time I'm very busy with my kids. So I didn't want this to be very stressful. At the same time, I wanted to stay reviewing and all that. So I marked it on my calendar the days that I was studying. At first, I studied with a classmate of mine. She purchased the was that online Hearst. They offered it at school, but it was too much money for me, so I didn't do it. But she was very sweet to let me, study with her or listen to those videos. But they were okay. Kind of gave you, review on the content, but I didn't get a lot from it. So then I purchased a UWorld. I was doing 25 questions a day, and just doing all the questions and stuff, and I was making notes. So I made a notebook. This is a notebook that I put all the notes and the questions. So I made notes on the things that I felt that I didn't know or I need to focus on. And I'm a visual learner, so writing, to me, writing is okay, but my computer has that sniffing tool, So you can snip a picture and then put it on a Word, and then I'll print it and I cut it, and then I'll put it on the notebook and kind of like, okay, what is it that I really need to focus on this topic? So I did it that way, and I do it 25 or a day. So I I wasn't stressing. I just felt like I was like studying. So I was doing that, and like this one VTAC and all that, the asystole, what do you do, and all that things, and I just kind of made a little notes about it. So, and this is how I did it. And at first I was doing it through the system. So I would do cardiovascular, and then endocrine, and so I was doing all that, and then hematology, and then your neurology. So and this really even helped me taking those tests. Whenever I did the NCLEX, this really helped me what to focus, like on the frontal area. I kind of made notes there, what's affected and the symptoms or whatever. So this really helped me, even though it looks like it's a lot of work for some people, but that's just how I learn. I kind of learn by writing things, by making notes and all that. So I did all that, so which really helped doing when I did my NCLEX. So I made notes of the step by step, like steps on trach care and all that. I will write it down because I just wanted to familiarize myself the steps. And because on NCLEX I got some drop and drag, but they are mostly put it in order. So yeah, on my NCLEX I got a lot of teaching, a lot of priority questions, some meds, just your regular meds. I had a couple of psych, and I didn't have any cardiac, but just doing this practice and making notes really helped me. Like I said, I was working full time at the same time with the kids, so I would just take this and I would read my notes, and it kind of just helped to remember these things. So I also join groups online, Facebook. Oh my goodness, this really helped me. The group NCLEX 2018. Yeah, do that. Ask to be friend request, and then I did UWorld on Facebook. So ask to be their friend, and they gave so much information. They give questions. Sometimes I would, like, if I'm at work, I would answer it, and then someone will post the rationale and all that. It just helped me with my even though I was busy, it helped me study at the same time. And the NCLEX 2018 really, there is a lot of group, there is a lot of students in that group that have taken the test, so they tell you what to expect and all that, which helped me a lot. So and also they post they post PDFs or videos or whatever that you can download yourself, which is such a help. So someone, I don't know if you heard about Mark Klimek, and I never heard of him until I joined that group. Anyway, someone posted the recordings, and oh my gosh, he helped so much. You know, my favorite, like I said, the priority and the lab work, because you will get those on nclex, and you have to know which one to see first, and how are you even, you know, how are you you have to think critically on who to see, and he just breaks it down so good, and I really followed what he was saying. I listened to him over and over while I'm at work, while I'm driving, everything. And then there were also notes that went with it. I read the notes, I made notes beside the notes, and then I still, the most important things, I did it myself, because like I said, I learned like that. I have to write my own notes. So those were the things that I did. I you know, purchased my U-Word early. I did the U-Word, I did the 139 or something like that, $139. It has 2,000 questions and one assessment. So at the end, a week before I took my test, I took my assessment, and it showed that it has a very high probability of passing, so it made me feel good. But at the same time, while I was doing all of this, I was listening to Mark Klimick, you know, just following all his strategy on how to answer questions, and it really helped. So when I finally, the day of the test, you know, I didn't want
Trap, money, penny. This shit got me in my